Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. So today, year 4 mathematics, our topic that we are going to learn today is called area. So we will still be doing on area. So what is our lesson objective? Today we are going to learn how to find unknown length, breadth or side from the given area. So for today's lesson, you will need to know your area of a rectangle and a square. So what is the area of a rectangle? Area of a rectangle is length times breadth. Meanwhile, area of a square, it is side times side. So here is example 1. Find the length of the rectangle below, where its breadth is 5 meter and area is 30 meter square. So remember, this is the length. Meanwhile, the breadth here, it is 5 meter and also the area is given, which is 30 meter square. So step number 1, we need to write the formula of the area. So this is talking about the area of a rectangle. So I can know that area of a rectangle is actually length times breadth. Step number 2, we will write the known numbers. So what from the question given, what do we know? We know that the area is 30 meters square. The length we don't know. The breadth we know that it is 5 meters. So I will write that down. A is area is equal to 30. Meanwhile, B, breadth, it is 5. So I write it like this. Next step number 3, to find length or breadth. Okay, this is only for a rectangle. Length is equal to area divided by breadth. Meanwhile, to find breadth, area divided by length. Okay, how do I know that this is divide? Okay, so remember this side is times 5. So we need to find L only. So in order to find L only, this times 5, we must move it to another side. Okay, so since this is times 5, if we want to move to the other side, it must be the opposite of multiplication. So opposite of multiplication is divide. So we have to move this to this side, which is divided by 5. So I can write it down. 30 divided by 5 equal L. I want to rearrange this so I can make it nicer and easier for us to see. So L is equal to 30 divided by 5. So this time it is easier for us to solve. So what is 30 divided by 5? Okay, step number 4, we must show the working. So what is the working? So 30 divided by 5. So we must list out the multiples of 5. So is there any 30 in the multiples of 5? Yes. Okay, so this is the 30 in the multiples of 5. So this is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 6, we put it on top. So minus 30. So 0, 0. So my length is actually 6 meters. So this is my final answer. How can I check? If you see here, the breadth is 5 meter while the length is 6 meter. So how to find area? Area equal to length times breadth. If we put length here 6 and breadth is 5, so what is 6 times 5? The answer is 30. So which means that my answer here is actually correct. So my final answer is 6 meter. Next example, find the side of the square below. The area is 49 centimeters square. So remember, for a square, all sides are equal. So everything here must be equal. If I have here 8 meter, here also 8 meter, this one also 8 meter, and the side here also 8 meter. Okay, so let's discuss and solve this problem. So step number 1, write the formula of the area. So what is the area of a square? Area of a square is S times S, which is sides times side. So area equal S times S. Step number 2, we write the known numbers. So what is the known numbers? We know that the area is 49, but we don't know the side. So I can put it 49 centimeters square is equal to S times S. Now, here is the tricky part. Okay, step number 3, remember, we must know that for a square, all sides are equal. So if we put 4 times 4, why did I put 4? This is just a trial and error. If I decide that the sides here are 4 centimeter, so I can write it down as 4 times 4. So what is 4 times 4? The answer is 16. Is it the same as 49? No. Okay, so which means that 4 centimeter is not the correct answer. So you must think of a number that is equal to 49 centimeters squared. So if we choose 7, so 7 times 7, do you think that the answer will be 49? Yes. So which means that the side is equal to 7 centimeters. So this is your final answer.